Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Benjamin's Bites, where I share a bite size of perspective that hopefully is not too difficult to digest. I want to cover a topic today, and the topic is Eve was deceived, but Adam sinned. So often, women get a bad rap because they use that Eve was deceived in the beginning, but we forget that Adam was the one that actually sinned because the commandment not to eat of the tree of good and evil was actually given to Adam. Adam was created first. Doesn't make him better, just makes him responsible and accountable. And as soon as Eve ate the fruit, it wasn't an apple, Bible doesn't say apple, it was a fruit, it just says fruit, and gave it to Adam, he should have told Eve, hey, remember, God said not we're not supposed to eat of that, and he should have repented. He should not have eaten. And here's why I have that perspective. If you go to Genesis 3 and let's start at verse 11. This is after they've eaten, they realized that they were naked, they covered themselves, and God came looking for them, and they were hiding from God. And Adam told God, hey, I heard your voice, and was hiding from you. And Genesis 3, verse 11, and he said, God said, speaking to Adam, who told you, Adam, that you, Adam, were naked? Have you eaten from the tree of which I commanded you, Adam, that you, Adam, should not eat? Notice that both Adam and Eve were there, and God was speaking directly to Adam, saying, hey, I commanded you not to eat of the tree of good and evil. And this is why this is important. Too often times, men have used that Eve was deceived as a reason to keep women down, and that's not right. Just like in the New Testament, when the lady was caught in prostitution, and they only brought the lady, but they didn't bring the guy. And I think we need to change that narrative because we focus on Eve being deceived, but we don't focus on the fact that Adam is the one that sinned. And we need to correct this narrative because the reality is the two were made to be joined together to become one. And when you have a husband and a wife functioning as one, that's the most powerful they can be. And that's the truest representation of God's heart. And remember, change your perspective, change your life.